far too early for me to get up, but we've got so much stuff to do today. First issue of the day, my car won't start, and that's an issue because right now it is raining and I wanted to drive into the carport so at least I can work without getting super wet. Let's see. No clue why it worked this time around, but it seems the battery is super weak, so I'm gonna hook up a battery charger. I think the problem is the last couple rides were only about 500 meters each, so that drains the battery quite a lot. So we'll see if that helps. Alright, so I found my charger, so let's see if we can hook it up. Sure if you can see it, so it's reading 12.2, which is way too low for a 12 volt battery. I don't even know. I guess we'll set it to a car and just see what it does. I think it's hard to believe, but actually behind all those boxes is my van. So let's get on to unboxing. I've already been here for 2 hours and didn't get anything done. I was just drinking coffee with my parents. So yeah, I really gotta get going. Editing Luke here. So I just realized there's over an hour of unboxing footage, which is way too much to fit into this build episode, which is kind of a bummer because I'm answering quite a lot of questions regarding plans for the van, the build process, and just some random philosophies. So here's the deal. I won't have time to film and edit the next build episode until Friday in 2 weeks. But in the meantime, if you want to watch something this coming Friday, let me know down in the comments if I should just release the full unboxing video. I can probably edit it down to 20-30 minutes, so you have something to watch. Alright, back to the build. That looks already way better, but only driving will tell if it's just the charger that pushes up the voltage or if actually the battery was just running low. So we'll see. Alright, everything's in the car, almost off the shops, but first it's break time. And I need to unplug the charger, but yeah, I think it works. Well, who would have thought the battery is actually dead? It doesn't start at all. So I think I need to buy another battery. Oh god, that's a bummer. Oh well, we'll see if I can find any deals, but I guess I gotta take my parents' car then. Have a look at this. Why does it work now? It's so weird, but now it runs on kind of high revs. It's weird. I think I'm gonna go for it. Hopefully I don't get stuck. Wish me luck. Alright, so I just bought a new battery. It wasn't as expensive as I thought, only about 90 bucks. So I won't put it in because I still have hopes that it's actually the charger that didn't work and the battery would charge while driving, but we'll see. If I don't get it started now or at the hardware store, we can replace it. I brought the tools for it. Alright, so I am at the hardware store where I'm gonna get the wood subfloor. Now there is a service they offer to cut your wood panels basically to size, but I'm not sure if they do that for the huge stock. So I hope so, otherwise we're gonna put it on the roof and I don't have the tools to do that here. So yeah.
A few inches later. 2,000 years later.
Oh god, I'm upset. They just took an hour for the customer before me to cut 2 pieces of wood, and then it turned out that they were the wrong thickness. And yeah, they spent another 20 minutes to find them. And when it was my turn, well, it said online that they have 17 sheets of plywood. Turns out it's just 17 square meters, and they didn't have enough to cut out my van floor. So yeah, that sucks. It takes more than a week to order it, because in Switzerland, as I said, it's horrible. You can't get professional wood stuff if you're not a wood shop. It's a nightmare. I don't even know if there's any point in buying anything else here, or if I should just head home for lunch and then see what we can do in the meantime. Now that was the biggest waste of time ever. Thanks, Obi. At least the weather reflects my mood. Alright, so we're back home. Only thing we got done is buy a new car battery and get rid of the cardboard. I'm tired, I'm hungry, and I'm a bit pissed, to be honest. Yeah, because I don't know what to do now, to be quite frank, because I think putting in the wooden battening and the insulation without the subfloor is just kind of a bit stupid, because the insulation isn't that rigid, and if I ever want to load something in here in the meantime, I can't really do that. I'm gonna go for lunch and I need to think about what to do, because if I stop right here, then this video is gonna suck. So yeah, we'll see. So lunch was great, but I still have no clue what to do now, because I'm not sure setting up the saw and just starting with the subfloor without actually the wood panel. I'm not sure if it's worth it for those 1 or 2 hours. I guess those are the real life insights I promised you into the van build project. I got myself a kombucha to lift the spirits. I'm probably just gonna go out there and set up the new saw, because otherwise I'm not gonna do anything today. Yep. I guess we've got a plan. And let me quickly show you what I'm talking about. So I will go into detail in an upcoming video, I think, but this is pretty much a little sketch from the van floor. So the black panel is the plywood subfloor, and then I have 3 recessed aluminum profiles to secure the load. Now, what I don't have in here is the insulation on the bottom and the wooden slats. Now, they have to line up perfectly with the inserted metal strips, because I will bolt through them, but not through the van floor. Alright, so that's enough talking. Let's go outside and set up the new table saw and maybe glue in the first couple pieces of wood. Also, one more thing which is kind of bothering me today. My YouTube stats are so weird. Over the last couple of days I always had around 10 views per hour, but now it just dropped off and there's pretty much none. So I don't even know if anyone's gonna see this video. I sure hope, but who knows? YouTube is so confusing. I'm absolutely sorry for my indecisiveness today, but it started raining again and it is super wet in here, so I decided it's just too much of a hassle to cut wood and get everything dirty, and I'm in too bad of a mood to do that, so it has to wait. I am replacing the car battery. I just think 90 bucks is worth it, even if this one still has some life in it. So yeah, I'm not gonna get stuck on the road. At least not because of the battery. And then, as a matter of fact, I think the surprise highlight of the video, my dad just ordered a wood log splitter that we're gonna pick up and hopefully put to a test. So yeah, changing the battery and then we're gonna pick up the wood splitter.
Anatomische Ziffer oder so, weil da
Yep, my dad just bought a cowbell. Alright, we are back from the store. So let's put that log splitter together. And yeah, as you can see, I'm already a bit happier now. I think this time we're gonna use the instructions because it is kind of safety relevant maybe. Only 4 steps though, so that should be doable. So that's how far it goes. I think we can get rid of the table and open up the big package. It is about 150 pounds, I think, so we'll see how that goes. Also, if you're wondering why we need a wood splitter, don't ask any questions, but that's why. Yeah. And my parents own a really tiny piece of forest, so they anticipate to get quite a lot of firewood in the future. So yeah, we got a log splitter. I'm sure you can hear it. It just got so dark and it's raining like crazy. But we are gonna finish building this thing and we will split the logs. I don't care. So my dad just grabbed a little spotlight and it might not be the best lighting, but I promise I need to get this done today. Otherwise I feel like this day was a complete waste of time. Alright, back to building this thing. Also, there are about 30 bolts and screws, which is much more than we expected. So it's probably gonna take, yeah, I don't know. If we get it done by sunset, we are happy. The instructions are so horribly bad. I don't even know which part goes where. It's all so small. I have no clue. Alright, we're done setting up the machine. Quick tea break, and then hopefully with still some daylight left, splitting the logs. Cheers. Now that worked pretty well actually. We got through quite a lot of firewood in not too much time. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see each other in 2 weeks for episode 7 of The Vandals.